pay the workers. So it's hard to make the argument that he's super pro-worker. There's a lot of small businesses that got screwed by Trump filing bankruptcy. But the reality of it is, it's got to be, we've made some huge investments. We're reindustrializing the country. I give a damn about you. I understand. But we got a hell of a long way to go.
He was the vice president when Obama passed Obamacare. That matters to people's pocketbooks more than almost anything. Healthcare. Obamacare did more for people, actual people. Trump came into office and he was like, it's going to be amazing, terrific, we got something, it's going to be, right? It's going to be, am I wrong? He always stands behind that big banner that says, promises kept. What promise did he ever keep to who? The asbestos industry? There was going to be health care for everyone. It's going to be free. No one will die. Never even come up with a piece of paper. They didn't even have a plan. So that, to me, is exactly who Donald Trump is. The con man who promised you something and then just gives you nothing. Whereas Obamacare was real.
So, Bill, you think the country is better off now than it was 4 years ago? You really can say that with a straight face, that we're doing better now than in 2018, like economically, in terms of this immigration crisis? Like, you think we're doing better now than 4 years ago? Really?
Well, there was a pandemic in the middle of it, which we greatly overreacted to.
And recovered from.
And recovered from. Well, who did that?
Just saying, do you think the country is better off now than it was 4 years ago?
I think there were these two crises. I think there was...
Surprising. Do you?
Two major economic crises in this century. One was the meltdown in 2008. Obama came in, no drama Obama. People like Mitt Romney said, let the auto industry die. Didn't. The country didn't go into a depression, and it could have with the wrong president. I also think the wrong president, we came back better for the pandemic than any other big boy country in the world. So yes, I do think it matters who the president is.
I'm just saying, do you think we're better off now than 4 years ago?
4 years ago was 2020?
Say 2018.
I don't know. I was wearing a mask.
2018.
I hated my life, you know.
2018. Are we better off now than we were in 2018?
Here's the reality. If you got money,
worse.
Do you have,
we're not worse.
Money?
We're not. Well, how are we worse? In what way are we so? What's so terrible out there that wasn't happening in 2018?
We ask the American people. I mean, inflation, immigration crisis, 8 million people here who cross here illegally. Like, we don't know who they are. Crimes being committed. I mean.
Well, I mean, crimes are being committed
always. People can't afford homes because of the high rate, the mortgage rates.
Well, immigration
if Trump would have built the wall, maybe all these people wouldn't be coming over illegally.
Right.
Oh, so you support building the wall?
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, you guys want it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You're blaming Biden for immigration. Trump said he was going to build a wall. He didn't do shit.
That's right. There's another one.
I'm sorry. You can't really think of it.
We're having a problem. And here's the problem. Lankford, the Republican senator from Oklahoma, is a great guy, right? I don't agree with him on everything.
Very conservative.
He's a very conservative guy. I served in the House with him. He's a good dude, right? He goes out of his way to put together an immigration package, works with the Democrats. They have a package that's going to pass the United States Senate.
Completely hypocritical.
And then Trump said, no, you can't vote for it.
Because they want it as a campaign issue. They were screaming and screaming. There's an invasion going on. It's an emergency. So the Democrats called their bluff and came up with this bill written by a conservative Republican senator. And then it was like, maybe we'll do that next year. What did I say? Emergency? We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have to cut it off.